Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. I'm Dominique with Dominique Rochelle Jewelry, and I'll be going over how to make these earrings that we started the other day and to finish them to make some very pretty earrings. So I have the turtles. We wire wrapped. Hello, hello. We'd wire wrap those. I thought we'd finish these together. How you doing, my dear? I went and got my cozy PJs on, so. Hello, hello, Shawnette. Yay! Okay, awesome. My cheerleader, I love you. You're so great. I'm so glad you guys are here. I thought we could play. Oh, I need to put that somewhere else. I thought we'd play and finish up these earrings, but we still have to tap this one all out because I didn't have time. How are you? Thanks for being there tonight. That was a lot of fun. So much fun. And who's not up to just want to bead tonight, right? We're all a little trapped. Or it's just too cold to want to go anywhere. We're just too cold here. I did. We made, Sean made me a little like mini pizza. We do naan bread and did like a creamy Alfredo with some spices and salami. It was very delicious. So I am all full and ready to go, so we can finish these and maybe make something else. I'm game to, like, this is a free beady space tonight. So let's have some fun, right? Since this wasn't in frame last time to show you, Dawn. Right, and we make them different all the time. I like adding mushrooms to mine as well, or we'll do we'll grab the like deli salami or deli pepperoni because it comes in slices like that big, and then cut them up and put them all around, and delicious. Is that better for you to see so you can see me hammering a little better tonight? I wanted you to be able to see that since I watched the video again and most of that was off screen. So it'd be nice if you could actually get to see maybe what I'm doing. And yes, it was delicious. So I usually start down at the end and then work my way up. We didn't go all the way up on these. We only went to about there, so I'll be kind of checking these back and forth so I make sure they're right in the same space. We'll have some fun tappy time. Thanks for coming in. I needed to get these done anyway, right? And it's more fun to do it with you than to do it on a tutorial. And this is a chasing hammer. I just flip it. And keep going around it until it starts to look like the other one. We'll kind of keep that to the side so we can remember what we're trying to do. I did this first. And then I flipped it over and around. Oh, hello, Carolyn. Yay. Hello, hello. And I tap it with the peen side, the ball side. So it gives it more of a texture. And that starts to flatten it out as well. See, now we're starting to get closer to that size. I'll flatten that out a little bit more. And to widen it, go down and away from the wire. Hopefully it's not too loud for you. If it is, go ahead and turn down the sound, and we'll get to wire wrapping here in a little bit. Oh, yeah, I have the microphone away from it, so I'm trying. It's not too loud, is it? Yeah, I have it like right on me, so with my PJs. I have it right here, so I'm trying not to have it so close. I hope that's working. No wonder you guys don't worry about my sound. It is hard to hear me when I'm talking. All right. Well, this will be quick. Not that we want it too quick, but this will be quick. It's almost there. We're almost there. See how close that is? So I'll just flatten it just a little bit, but I feel like I don't know, I feel like we're about there. Can you hear me better now? Darling. Is it better because it was like reflecting off? So you'll see, you can kind of measure it out, squeeze them both together. We're there. Sweet. See, that wasn't so bad. At least on that side, I think I need to do just a little bit up top. Let's see. That side's okay too. Now you guys can kind of see the process I go through, especially when it's been a few days between hammerings. Yeah, that's looking good. Sweet. And then, where are those? Haha. See, and that's when it's nice when you've made a mark on your tools too. And that way I know exactly where I've gone with these. But you can also do that and mark it. And it was just below that line. Sorry about that. Yell at me if I do that. Oh, am I whispering? I can move this up. How close do we need me? Darling, is this ASMR now? Am I better? I can do that. Does that sound better? Hopefully. I'm getting some hearts, so I feel like things are going better. I'm gonna call it good. Go to the other side. Much better. Darling, hello. I feel like we're going on a mission now. So just under that line again. Is this late night bead talk? Son of a bitch. At least I'm not the only one that does this, right? There we go. It wanted to. Mucho, mucho better. I'll come in there and do a little pinch just like we did on the other side. Then we'll get to that wire wrapping. So there we go. That was a little too far on that. So let's make these the same. There we go. Nice. We'll squeeze those together. They'll start to move. What? 149? Yeah! That's what's up. Thank you, ladies. Oh, I just feel so loved. I feel so loved. It's so great. Na, 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 na. Oh, yes, must take care of the dog. The dog won't let you not take care of the dog. The dogs tell you, not the other way around when it comes to that. So I'll bring that out of the way. And we'll pull that 24 gauge wire that I started with. You got this. I mean, you're worried about editing. I think you just gotta go with it, girl. It is what it is. Oh, thank you. Yes, like, and that way I can hopefully get up there on some more views, but this has been amazing to get all the ones I have been. So I appreciate you all being here. I'll wrap that around there. Once. Oop. Always likes to slide on the first one, doesn't it? Are you having fun editing? Well then. See, I think that's what stopped me from. I think if I started editing, I wouldn't stop, and then there wouldn't be a video up, because I would take hours to edit some of my photography and some of my stuff. Like, it's I don't know, and then would like just delete it afterwards. Sometimes it could be 10 hours and I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I don't like any of this. I agree. We like to see the real of it. Us saying all the words, right? I know, I say all the words. There we go. And we did over, didn't we? Yes. I wanted to come over the other way. I have to redo. I wrapped that the wrong way around. Sorry, ladies. Because I want it to go forward, not under. It's always easier to do the first one than it is to do the second one, I swear. At least you get to see the mistakes too when I'm doing this shit. Well, at least there's a thumbnail. I mean, you saw how I just took a picture of what we were gonna do tonight. There we go. I wanted it over. Over. Okay. There we go. I wanted to start it so it would go over, not under. It wasn't looking right. I think it's all a learning process. And we like to see our best up of ourselves. Right? Well, and that's the most, right? If you see a picture, that's what it's all about. That's awesome. Like I think thumbnail and what it says are like the two most important things about YouTube that go together. All right, so we're going couple wraps and over. And then I want that to be about the same. Even though I think I've said it a couple times, but sisters, not twins, right? As close as I can, but sometimes not. Yes, we want clickbait. What do we need to do to get the clickbait, ladies? twice around, and now it's underneath, and so yeah, none of my earrings are twins. And definitely not identical twins. And then underneath it, there, I'll let it get focused again. There, underneath it, around twice. Or actually, it was just one. Was it just once? Yep, just once. Once around, and then this set on that second loop, we'll bring the big wire. This brass is 16 gauge, and then the small wire is 24. For what I'm playing with tonight. Does that help? And you could easily do this with 22 or 26. Depends on how you want the look of it. The smaller the wire, the smaller it's gonna look on there. We're not machines. No. Absolutely not. Oh, why did it? I hate when it happens. There we go. Fling! Over, under. I really like that style of design. It's a little different than always going over the same way. Gives it a little bit different of a space. Over and down. And you definitely don't need that much wire. I don't even know why I cut that much wire. I think I might have thought we were going to go all the way around. I always like cutting too much wire and not enough, because like, wouldn't that be the worst if you're like one wrap away from making it at least look halfway looking like it's a twin, and then it just doesn't, and you can't even get like the last wrap or the last bead on, or oh man. I think Kristen did that the other day on Softflex with the wire, and she barely, I think we were all on the edge of our toes. I think that was like the most I've ever watched of a beady space. Like, I think we were all going, no, don't let it pop on that crimp. Oh my god. Hey, yay, you were here for the making of the earrings. We have one partly done, and we needed to do the other. We made this one in my surprise live the other night, because we were trying to see if everything was even working. That was not what I was supposed to do. All right. See, that was, dang it. All right. That was supposed to be under. There we go. Hello, hello. I'm so glad you're here. So there we go. We're going over, under, over, under. And I'm in my PJs, so I hope you're cozy in yours and enjoying your night and have your favorite beverage beside you. And keeping warm, I hope. You ever have a bead just not want to thread on a piece of wire? Oh my God, that thing did not want to go. Over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. There we go. And what are you ladies up to tonight? Are you just keeping warm, I hope, at home? Everybody still have power, hopefully. Nice. Yeah, I got like my cozy onesie on. I was like, I had fun looking cute tonight, and now I'm gonna go get warm. All right, and then last one under. I'll go wrap it around the same amount of times. I did 3 up there, and then of course all right, we're all just getting cozy into bed and watching me try to accomplish something with these earrings. I like it. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Let's tuck all those in because we don't want to hurt anybody. Do we? Especially me if these are going to be mine. I'm actually streaming through OBS. How's it looking? Is it looking nice? Streaming through a little different platform than StreamYard. It took a while to set up though. I did have to have my techie man come out and help. I was thinking we would use these bigger apatite beads with our turtles. What do we think? Because that looks really nice, doesn't it? Does he need a little baby bead on the bottom of him? Yeah, it looks, it's once you get it set up, it's all free. So, and that was code written out. Yeah, and that was done to make that all complete. There's a couple different YouTube videos that we watched to do that, and then Sean helped me get that code all written out. So, hi, Mama. Well, and not only that, if you can get all the codes all right, I feel like it looks really nice and clear. Like, I really love the look of it. Does he need a little bottom piece, or shall we just make a little ornate? Ask my mom. I took a lot of time to practice those facial expressions in the mirror. And I also have some 22 gauge square wire we can play with as well to maybe go through there, because I thought that would look nice going up through instead of the 20 gauge. Yeah, I really like how OBS looks. And do I? Yeah, I have that on. Thanks, Mom. I actually think I like the square. I think we're going with the square. I think the camera is trying too hard to go off of that. I'm going to move that up there so we can still see that, but then move that over there. All right. Bang. That's better. Now those don't look washed out. And yeah, we tried 2 different boosters to get me working out here and everything. So it took a minute. It took a couple times to get this all set up. But I think that's why I kind of wanted to go on tonight too. To play. Thanks, guys. I hope my laughs make you laugh. That's always been, I've always been one to want to make people laugh in my life. So that's been always my goal. So let's do a couple inches there. Let's do 3 inches just in case. We're going 22 gauge square wire with the brass wire. I got that from Rio Grande a couple years ago. Yeah, I got right on it. There's some, you can connect your YouTube very easily in it. Like, okay, Mama. Oh, thank you for checking in, though. I love you. Let's do a little, I think like a little figure 8 underneath him, so he looks like he's hanging out on something. Oop. There we go. Sorry, guys. I'm just using the very itty bitty 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 of my round nose pliers. And I'll do a little figure 8. So when our little buddy is on there. Right? It like sits up in there. I think that's pretty cute. All right, we'll do that on the other side. Hopefully I didn't lose my wire. And here I'll move these out of the way so it's not trying to focus too much on it. So maybe it can show you how to do that. Little infinity at the end. And I just kept that all the way around. Twisted my wire, or my pliers back, and brought my wire all the way up. Oops, did I have that in there the whole time? Okay, let me redo. I'm sorry. I realized that whole thing was out of the frame. I will cut and redo. That one wasn't all that great anyway. Son of a bitch. I told you. That's definitely my phrase. I'm sorry, Don. Let me go slow with that. I apologize. If I kneel down, I'm getting all the extras out of the way. Even maybe him. Okay? And the giant fucking things. Nothing to try to distract. And I mean, can we be honest? That looked like, I mean, it's definitely not that's not what we want to use. Let's do that. So we're, I'll use that for something else. Son of a bitch. I mean, it just might. Okay. Right there, right? Got that? Now, I'm going to do it this way. So take it back out. Bring it back. Yeah, fat bottom. That shit was terrible. All right. There we go. Haha. See? And only 2 times. That's actually not bad. I've had worse. There was especially sometimes the looper is great, and sometimes it's such a pain in the ass when it doesn't want to clip right that like I have a pile of things I have to like clip properly afterwards. I'm like I'm gonna throw this against the wall. I think that's why the ring worked so well the other day. Keep fucking going, right? Just keep fucking going. And all any other phrases we need to have hidden. So there we go. I got a little figure 8 turtles. Looks really cute. And then let's see how long we kind of want those down there. I think I might have him, of course. I might have to add one more bead just so it doesn't. Yeah, let's go one more bead. And actually, we'll pull the silver back in it and we'll do one of those little sparklies so it's just a little bit longer. We'll keep it kind of in the box. Back in the box. Son of a fuck. Yeah, I like that. I like the cheerleading, thank you. I like that. All right. And so to keep this from going anywhere, we'll make sure that actually I'll put that to the side. We'll make sure that locks in. If that doesn't want to go, god damn it. I'm having a day, ladies. Maybe nighttime wasn't the right time for me today. You get to hear me swear more. Morning time I don't swear as much, I don't think. I'm gonna do this same size loop as I've been doing with those. So I'll take it to there. If it wants to. And since it's since it's square, it's gonna have a nice little fun, different twisty. Ta-da! I'm gonna leave that like that for now till we decide how I want to finish that. I might off to the side. I think that is the phrase. That just might be the catchphrase. Dominique, what's your catchphrase? Son of a bitch. Ah. It wouldn't be one I could quite tell the nieces and nephews yet, I guess, but you know, they probably have heard it. At least a time or two. Let's get those to the same size. And how I do that? Honestly, though. There we go. It's more along the lines that we want. I'll take it. Come in. Quit trying to look at all the other pretties. There we go. Na 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 na. Son of a biscuit. I like son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit and gravy. And all the sauce. Especially when you want to say all the words. Like that. Like, why won't it want to look at me? Look at this. All right, we're taking it around a couple times. And then snip the top. I'm just glad you're here with the good and the bad tonight. That storm's blowing in something. All right. We got our turtles. They're not facing the same way, so we just take that, hold, and twist. So then they're facing the same way. Oh my, my friend's daughter at 2 said the phrase "son of a bitch," and she said it in a phrase like she was like, "Son of a bitch, I peed in my car," because she had peed in her little car, her little electric car that you plug in for kids and they ride around the streets. She had peed in that, and she walked away and said it again, and we were like, "Excuse me, what did you just say?" was was that from Auntie? Did you hear that from Auntie? Who did you hear that from? Dang it! Maybe I'm not the best of influences all the time. So we can. I'm loving. That's gonna look so fun. And actually, maybe we do one more little dangly. Kids are too adorable. don't know if I want that all the way. Oh, I know what I want to do. If we do. I remember what I was gonna do. Where are those pliers? The wrap and taps that Don wants so much. I'm going to make a circle to go down and through that, so it drapes down and then like a little V shape that'll drape down and come around to make this happen. So it will look we'll go definitely don't need this much wire, but we'll do that, and that way it has some kind of fun movement, and we'll wrap it more like so. So then it has some movement. I like that. Yeah, I mean, it's even cuter out of babies, I swear. Right? We'll do that. Okay. Let me actually cut this in half because we don't need that much. But we do need two. We do need two. See, design on the fly is very fun with you guys. So take it. Yep. Go around, and that was, let's see, that's probably even going to be too much. But that's 6 inches for that right now. Did that twirl on right? I don't think that did. Maybe? I can save it. Or can I? Can I? I think I did that wrong. That went in there really weird. Okay. The belief is happening, ladies. The belief is happening tonight. We'll string them both. And it does matter because we want the little figure 8 up front. So I want just a little circle. That's the case. Right? It's like a little baby circle. Oh my God, that's amazing. I mean, like, hey, you're poking her. Right? Uh, I'm sure. I'm sure we wouldn't want to be poked at that age either. I know I never liked the doctor. I don't know if I like that little angle. I think I wanted a little sharper. Sorry, I'm redoing these. We're having fun, right? Yeah. All right. So I can. I don't know. Why did it work on the first one and now it doesn't want to work this time? I'm about to try something else here. All right. That doesn't want to do what I want it to do. So I am going to make a circle out of the end. Son of a bitch. I think so. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Why was that? Why was life so difficult with that? All right. Let's make that happen. Cool. All right. So I'm going to leave a little bit at the end so I can actually wire wrap it all the way up and around. It's going to be using the first mandrel of this. So once I've wrapped everything on, I'll wire wrap that around. I know it's 'cause I'm live. It's Murphy's Law when you're live, isn't it? I mean, it's mainly because you want to see like the best faces that I could give you, and I want to give you those. So the only time I really can is when you're live in my face. Right? So I used. Let's see. Let's even measure out how much I left over. 1/2 inch. So measure out a 1/2 inch, and then start it. I really love square wire. It's so pretty. Like I love how it gives like that automatic look that we got with this, with that flatness. It already, like, this is 22 gauge, but look at how nice that looks all flat already. I love square wire. It's probably one of my favorites. Like when I say I loved wire, I think part of it is just because it comes in so many different ways. Like there's the square wire, the half round, and yep, and this is brass. I got this at Rio Grande. It came in like a 1 pound spool, so it comes in like a giant spool. You'll be playing with this forever. Yeah. Yeah. Do you work a lot with wire? Do you have square wire? I think you had said something about wanting to learn how to play with something that had square wire, right? If I remember right. Was it you, my dear? Am I remembering things correctly? Because I am terrible at that. I really, really am. Haha. Come on. Do what I want you to do and go through. Ooh, ooh. You guys are gonna get a song out of my ass tonight. That still didn't do what I wanted it to. But there we go. That's okay. Oh my God. Water break. Where's that water break? Oh, you want right? I know you want 2 peas in a pod, but I thought you wanted some square wire stuff. But I know I have that right in my face actually. I have those pea green peas in my face. Oh, good. You're okay with me singing it? Because sometimes it just needs to be sung. Oh my gosh. I don't know why it's so difficult tonight. I think, like you said, if I wasn't live, it probably wouldn't be an issue. But I'm live tonight, so it's gonna be an absolute pain in my ass. Now that's forward, right? So we want that can go on there. See now, why? Why was that so easy that time? Right? I think, yeah. No, peas, I thought peas in a pod the moment I saw these. So, herringbone on top and bottom, but you make it so you curve it so the beads, so you're actually kind of like making the wire go up and around the beads and curving the beads around a bit. Oh my God, I can't believe that's so amazing that this one finally worked. Okay. Yay! Yay! Okay. Good night, Nicole. Thanks for staying up with me. I hope you had fun. And I'm glad to have you as a new follower. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm loving that. Pardon. Mm-mm, mm-mm. That did not circle as well as the. I mean, we're talking bad twins at this point, ladies. Hold on. That is unacceptable. All right. I was not looking like a circle. I was looking 3 days from Sunday like a circle. Oh my gosh. There we go. That'll keep that circle there. So you use I've felt this patience from her a lot. Do I need to just make that tutorial for you tomorrow, Caroline? Does that need to happen tomorrow? Do I need to practice that and do it? Late night just for Caroline. Come back after my doctor's appointment. Those are, I mean, we just gotta make the loop for this and put a little ear hook on here. We are set. I think I'm even gonna use. Yeah. Use this to squeeze in just a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, and so that was the help, getting that back around that one more time. I think that worked. Why? Why is it such a pain? Now, square wire, you really want to make sure that you're on the same facing that you want to be. I'll bring it forward and around. Down and around a couple times. There we go. Da 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 da. We can have a little party. Dance party. Right on. Oh my gosh. Those flow so fun too. That was what I was worried about with it squeezing it too tight, that it was going to do that and it was going to have any movement. I wanted him to like swim in this little ocean. Swim! Right? Up and over and down. Then I flip the pliers. And wrap it around a couple times. Yeah, and it's not like they go fast, but they do in the water. You ever see a turtle swimming in the water? They go fast. And then they look at you. Had a couple of them in the Keys, and we saw one in Hawaii. They weren't in the water; they were out of the water. Those guys were huge. All right, squeeze that. Come on. Don't be like the rest of this project. Ah! Yay! Okay. Do I have some that are long enough? Since these are 22, let's see. Where are, you know what I don't have? Close by. Oh, but I can do, we'll do this. So I felt like this was the turtle. This was the turtle that finally won its race this year. Make a couple loops to make the ear wires. Oh, I mean, I think that they all have their own little magic cuteness, I feel. Don't you? Let's do some bigger. Like so. Some cute little, whoops. Circle loops. I'll cut that one. Where are my nippers? Is that what just fell? That is what fell. Son of a bitch. That is what fell. And then I will point them a little down. And tap them out a little. Oops. Cute little babies. Little babies. Fold that back. Pop that on. Oh yeah. I need to go and watch Linda's ear wires. I love learning about different ear wires. I've always been a fan of ear wires. So I just saw that she had posted something when everybody was saying something tonight. It's like ear wires. I want more ear wires. Here we go. Let's move the 1,000 tools out of my space now that we used. Those came out awesome. Oh, that's so fun. I love that. Well, there we go. Not bad. We did some texturing. We did some wire wrapping with some silver and brass. We pulled some beads out of the bargain bead box with those little silver beads and the apatite on the bottom. And my turtles were from Michael's. So those were really cute. Just a little figure 8 to keep them up there and make sure that's nice and tight so it doesn't move. I'll get back to me and hello. Let me get back to me. Yay! I can't wait to see what you make, Dawn. You said you had some turtles. So, oh yeah, those are fun. Those swing. Those swing. Yes, hold their little butts in place. Exactly. And that's what I found with them. A lot of times, right? They spin around. So I was trying to figure out a way. Here, I got my hair tie too. We can see these suckers. Huh? He wants to move. He's off the bandwagon. There we go. He was out for a swim. Yeah. Oh, it holds a lot of movement. That's really fun. So I hope that inspires you to make something fun and super dangly. These are not for the short neck girls, that's for sure. That sweeps me pretty tight too. And yeah, that was really fun, ladies. And I owe Miss Caroline. I have not forgotten you, my dear. If I could find you my little notes, I would. I have notes on you, my dear. Hold on. See, I have peas in a pod. Okay, lady. I can't draw for shit, but I got peas in a pod written down. Okay. Here's my notes of trying to think of different tutorials. So, I am thinking of fun things for you guys, and I have not forgotten about you. So that was for this next week, I promise. So yes, that'll get done. I have it. So let's have some fun this next week. I'll definitely be doing secret message bracelets on Tuesday. Let's get together and I mean no, I'm a stick person. No, like this is this is not this is I see some people and I'm like, wow, you make that look so good. Like how'd you do that? We the funniest game my boyfriend brought one camping trip was called Telestrations, and it's this, you have to like write out a thing, but you have to draw it and then pass it down, and everybody has to like guess what it is. Nobody could guess what my drawing was. It was like, it was always one of the worst. So you're not the only one that can only do stick people, I promise. this is this is as good as it gets, and the chicken scratch is even better. Oh yeah, Mom, I'm wearing my so I got jealous that Mom had this onesie, and then Mom found it for me and got it for me. So I wanted to be cozy out here, and why not? Late night in our PJs doing jewelry. Everybody else got to snuggle up. Why couldn't I? Right? So I think we had a lot of fun saying son of a bitch a lot tonight. And making some jewelry too. Late nights might not be the least swearing of the time that I am on live, I will admit. But it's definitely fun. So if you guys are in for more late nights, I'll be game too. This was a lot of fun. So I will definitely see you guys on Tuesday. And Caroline, I am working on this. Okay, so I'll hopefully have that. Either would you rather it be a tutorial, or do you want me to do it live so you can ask me questions? That was the other thing I wanted to know. So yeah, oh, it was fun to keep the party going. I liked it, especially because I was trying to, I wanted to get these done anyway. So thanks for wanting to keep the party going with me. So yeah, Caroline, just let me know if you want me to do actual live. And you want to do a live? Okay, let's do it Thursday then. Okay, and that gives me enough days to prepare and be able to have one like ready to share for you, because I'd like to even do a little charm that has an initial stamped on it and hang that off of it too, so it is really nice and cute and one of a kind. So you can make it so when you do a 2 peas in a pod, you'd have like the 2 initials of the 2 people that are there, / if you want to make 2 or 3. So we'll do a little stamping and we'll do a little wire wrapping, and we'll kind of combine it all together on Thursday with that. And then Tuesday we'll do secret message bracelets, and we can keep all the fun swear words inside and have fun with that. I like it. Now we got this next week scheduled, And I'll even make thumbnails for those so we know exactly what's happening. How's that sound? Right? Yay? Yay! Thank you, ladies, so much for coming in. I really appreciate you sharing with my new space and the new stream that we're using, and now we've got that going, and this will be a go-to, and every once in a while I'll have a new photo here to share of some of my travels. So we'll have some fun and share some good times and some more faces and laughs, and I hope you had a great time and keep on crafting, and I hope you were inspired tonight. So have a great night. Sleep well. Good night.